can't believe it. I have got 2 Gymnocalyciums that are flowering at the same time. So got my trusty cotton bud, and I'm going to see if I can cross-pollinate them. And then I'll show you what happened last time with the other Gymnocalycium, and I think there's a seed pod brewing. All right, so let's tickle around in here. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, lovely. Getting right down in there. So we get the pollen and then go right down to the bottom. All right. Now we've got the pollen on here. Let's go find the other one. And here is the second one. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. So we'll tickle around in here as well. Go right down to the bottom. Hopefully fertilize it and get some seeds. And twist it a little bit. And then, oh wow, look at all the pollen on that. Looks amazing. All right, let's go back and put it back into the other flower. All right, so we're back. We've got the pollen from the other Gymnocalycium. And let's go right down to the bottom there. Here we go. Tickle around. Hopefully we've done something good. And let's go back and I'll show you the seed pod that seems to be forming from the last time I tried to fertilize. So this was the flower that we just tried to fertilize. And over here, we've got down here, that's a spent bloom. So that one is not going to give us any seeds. But this one here, to me, I'm pretty sure that that's actually a fruit or a seed pod there. So stay tuned and we'll see if we can get some seeds from this beautiful Gymnocalycium. We've also got another bud here. Look at that. They're so beautiful, aren't they? And down here, can you see that tiny little thing down there? That actually looks like the beginning of flower as well. See down there, that tiny little thing? I think that might be another flower that's about to bloom. So this little Gymnocalycium's done an amazing job. It's had a lot of blooms. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, stay tuned and see what happens. Here we have our Gymnocalycium cactus fruit, and you can see the seeds inside. It's been out in the rain, so we need to actually take it inside and remove the seeds and let everything dry out. So first thing I'm doing here is to just remove the pulp just by rubbing it onto some paper towel, and that'll help me separate the seeds. The next step is to add water. We need to clean the seeds and separate them from the pulp. So just adding some water here. My paper towel is in a bowl and we're just putting some water in. Next step is to just move the seeds around a little bit and try and remove some of the pulp. Hopefully the pulp will stick to the paper towel and separate from the seeds. Now we need to dry out everything. So paper towel is put onto some extra paper towel that's dry to just sit and dry out so that we can remove the seeds. And we can see a bit of a close-up there of the seeds. All right, this is a few days later and everything's dried out. So all the seeds are dry, the pulp is dry, the paper towel is dry. And what we need to do now is to just loosen up those seeds off the paper towel. So you can see me just moving it around here and tipping out some of the seeds. So we're going to tip it out. I've loosened them up a little bit with some tweezers. And we're just going to tip them onto a piece of white copy paper, which is folded in the middle. You can see me just removing any of the pulp which has made it in there with the seeds. We don't want that to cause the seeds to rot. So just removing anything extra. We just have the seeds left. There's a little bit of a close-up and we need to put them into a labelled envelope. So I'm going to very gently tip it in, and that's why I've folded it in half. See how they tend to go straight into the envelope. And then we're going to just seal up the envelope and they'll be ready to sow. So very quickly, that's just how you remove seeds from a cactus fruit. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't yet.